but I'm more vocal now. So when my children do that and I'm in the middle of cooking dinner and they want a bottle open, I say, go ask your daddy. Hey, YouTube. It is Jessica Gordon. Just do it. And let's just jump right into the topic, baby. Why are moms the default parent? Okay. And all of the frustrations that come with it. So I have a few notes, you all, but I'm really just going to talk from my heart and from my own experience as a mom that is the default parent. So we do everything. We are constantly in the mix. We are constantly the one that is being called on. My children will see me juggling two, three, four different things and will still, they daddy can be sitting there doing nothing, baby, and they still call on me. I don't understand it. I mean, what? Like, women fought for all of these rights to be able to work, but baby, I'm just convinced that we working double time trying to raise these babies. And don't get me wrong, I love spending time with my children. It is so much fun. They are wonderful. They show so much love. I know that we will eternally be connected. But when it comes to I'm doing something and their daddy's sitting on the couch and you still asking me to open your bottle of water, or you're hurting and you see me cooking dinner, but you walk right past your dad and don't say anything to him. Yes, I understand that that means that I'm the one that my children feel very comfortable with. I'm the one that nurtures them. I'm the one that provides them love. But the reality is their dad can do that same thing. Okay. So it is just frustrating when you are in the middle of doing something and your children are walking right past their dad. And so through all the frustration, through all wondering how I even got here, you all, I am learning. Okay, so don't get it twisted. I still get frustrated and I still get called on consistently, but I'm more vocal now. So when my children do that and I'm in the middle of cooking dinner and they want a bottle open, I say, go ask your daddy. They interrupt me while I'm on the telephone because they need a bag of chips open. Go ask your big brother. Like I am so intentional now about I can't stop everything that I'm doing just to appease my children. Although I love them, I know that they can't do certain things. Like my baby is 4, he doesn't know how to open a bottle of water just yet. I get that. I'm not discrediting that. I'm not telling him he doesn't need his water. I'm saying that mommy is currently doing something and you need to go find someone else to help you. Or you're gonna have to learn how to open it. And that was not easy for me, you all. So being a default parent, I fall in line with it. Like I'm 100% that person that's like, oh, I got to do everything. I do everything for my husband. I do everything for my kids. I got to do everything for my mother who's sick. I am that person. Like if a friend needs something, I'm going to come running because I love to serve. It is in my heart. I'm a former classroom teacher. I love to help people. So naturally, being a default parent, I was just overwhelmed with doing everything. That now, so 3 years ago, I ended up losing my job. Just a little bit about me. I ended up losing my job, ended up starting into real estate because I was like, nobody ever is going to take my bag away from me ever again. And so through that, I became a real estate agent so that I could have more flexibility. I'd be responsible for how much money I made. And it was around that time of losing my position, you all, that I had two under two, that I had to truly learn how to ask for help. So if you're watching this and you're frustrated with being the default parent, I feel you. Okay, sis, I don't understand it. And I feel you and I see you. But I'm encouraging you to communicate and set some boundaries. Unless your child is an infant and can't walk, can't talk, that's different. We got to have a whole nother conversation about that and what you can do to get some help. But if your children are old enough to walk and talk, baby, they can go ask a big sibling. They can go ask your partner. If it's truly only you, for my single mommies that are out there and you have a little one who can't do a lot of things for themselves, I think it's time for you to build some community. And I know that that's different because we live in a world that is very individualistic. Is that a word? Okay. We live in a world where we are individuals. We typically aren't living close to our mom, or we don't have a necessarily relationship with certain people in our family. But I highly encourage you to build community. It does not have to be family. It could be family if it's a cousin, if it's a sister, if it's an aunt, or if you have a church community, someone at your church, someone. There are so many groups on Facebook. I'm in a Black Moms of Charlotte group, and I see moms connecting all of the time. There are meetups. I want you to build some community because I would be remiss to talk about how frustrating it is, because it is, without giving you some tips and some pointers on how to navigate, because this is your life. These are your babies. You wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't love them. Um, if you feel like the default parent, then most likely you have a partner in the home with you, and the children are just falling or calling on you, asking you for the things. And this is your current life. And as nurturers, we do it very easily. It's so easy for us. So I encourage you to set some boundaries, communicate. If those babies can walk and talk, let them know to go get someone else to help them. If there's no one else in the home, teaching them. It may take a little while on this side, on the front of it, but the back end in 2-3 weeks, because you've been teaching them how to open that water bottle. You've been teaching them how to open that bag of chips. You've been teaching them how to, if a toy is not working, how to fix that. So building community, okay? If you don't have anyone, open lines of communication. If you do have a partner, saying, hey, yeah, go ask your daddy, go ask your mama, whatever the case may be. Open those lines of communication, setting those boundaries with babies that are old enough, children that are old enough to say, you're gonna have to figure it out, or you need to go ask someone else, or you need to wait until mommy's finished what she's doing. Because if you're constantly, which I am, constantly interrupted by your children, you don't get anything done. I feel like as soon as I decide I'm going to start cleaning, my children need everything in the whole wide world. As soon as I want to put laundry up, this, no, because if I stop every 10 minutes for something that they need, I'm going to be cleaning all day, whereas it could have taken me an hour. So you have to set some boundaries. And it's not setting a boundary because they've done something wrong. It's setting a boundary so that you can do the things that you need to do. So Mama, I hope that you were encouraged. I'm sending you lots of love and light. If you are new here, please subscribe, comment, like. If you are someone that's been with me for a while, I love you. I appreciate you. Please continue to comment. If there are things that you want to talk about, I am happy to jump in and dive in and share my own experiences. I have done a few things in this thing called motherhood, and I truly love it. And so, love and light to you. Please just do it. And don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.